From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays. From the East Coast to the West Coast. From Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs. Slam dunks and long runs. Athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Man, we are here because we know you need this, man. You need this from us, man, because what the hell happened in Georgia and Florida and all these states, man. I know y'all needed this, man. But it's your boy. What's going on? It's your boy Eagle. Let's make sure you can hear me, man.
I can hear you loud and clear, my boy.
Hey, man, how you doing out there? You out there? I see you out the side, man. Tell the people what's going on, man.
Yeah, so we've been Georgia Power. They can't give nobody an estimation of when they have the power back on. When I left the house this morning, around 8 was without power. It's now 6 o'clock, still without power.
Still without power, man. I know this, and now where you at, my hometown, Lincoln County, they got hit pretty hard down in the Augusta area. People ain't got no power down there too. So y'all hope y'all safe to everybody who got affected by this storm, man. It was pretty strong. It was a hurricane when it hit Georgia, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
You ready, man? Let's give these people something, man, so they get their mind off for an hour, man. What you got, man? Let's start with this, dog. I ain't even gonna hold y'all right now. We got to get it going with this right here. Georgia, Alabama, Maceo is tomorrow, dog. Everything seems good. Game is on schedule. Hey, man, what's your thoughts, dog?
Dude, this is a very big game. This is probably the biggest game that we'll have all weekend. Clash of the Titans. We have Kirby, who has, he had a little revenge on his mind because of the way Alabama handled them in the championship game.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. Mike Bobo been playing possum? Is this offense going to show up with all these 5-star recruits? You got a first-round quarterback. Is he going to be like, can they contain Jalen Milroe? They couldn't contain Jalen Milroe last year. So can they contain Jalen this year? Jalen's playing with a lot of confidence. And for the other side, this is Kalen DeBoer's first big SEC matchup. He got it at the crib. But, I mean, hey, he was out there in the Pac-12. He in big boy football country now. So, Clash of the Titans. This is going to be a heavyweight fight. 12 rounds. Best team win.
I was up here just researching because you said it for me. You did my research for you. I got one question. Everybody talking about Georgia ain't this, Georgia ain't this. The boys ain't been in the SEC, dog. This is a different ball. You're going against Georgia, who's been in these fights. For 3-4 years, Kirby has fought against the best coach probably in college football history. The boys, yeah, it looked good. You done blew out 10. You got Milroe. You got everybody. Oh, but it's Georgia, baby. And they bringing swag to Alabama. They have heard all y'all say what you're going to say. Their offense sucks. This and that. Bobo ain't – okay, they had a week off. They took a week off last week, make sure everybody did.
Yeah.
Can Alabama, can Du Bois, I'm putting it on him, handle the SEC pressure, not just the pressure of college football. Welcome to SEC. Make sure that, look, man, I say it again, this no conferences, just one big conference, no East, no, man. Georgia, Alabama, week 4? Bruh, this is crazy, dog.
Yeah. Gigantic. And the only thing I hate about this game, because we have the 12 playoffs, it's not an elimination game. And this was my biggest fear when we went to 12 teams. The regular season games don't matter as much because The loser of this team now, instead of having so much pressure on them to win this game, the loser can say, just a blemish on my record. We can make up for it later on in the year. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Well,
I like it, man.
Because
now we ain't gonna have this whack Pac-12 getting in a team that don't deserve to be in. This big boy football, dog. This big boy football. Because they still got Texas. They still man, I am so excited, man. Because to me, I'm still sharing this with the people. But to me, I'm looking for it's if you don't think Mayshell, you know this, you're a big college football. We played the teams, we knew they didn't matter, but we wanted to kick their tails. Georgia wants to do this. And here's the thing, I'm so into who I got all the people that need to show me something tomorrow. The big head kid from Georgia, the quarterback. He got to show me something. I guess Alabama.
Awesome back.
Jalen Milrose, he been blowing teams out. He got to show me something. I'm sorry. He got to show me something. Du Bois got to show me something. I'm ready, man. Look, I probably won't be able to see it because I'll be covering Kennesaw State games. So you be covering. We're going to talk about another game coming up a little bit later as well. But we're going to be doing our job. But we have a side eye. That's why they got technology in 2024. Yeah. We have a side eye watching this game.
Yeah, I mean, hey, gonna be a heavyweight fight. Like I said, I can't stress that enough. I've been excited about this game all week. It's just a contrast styles, the uniform. Like, I'm all in the pageantry. The burgundy jersey with the white hands, the silver breeches with the white jersey, the burgundy helmet, the red helmet. Like,
hey, no fanciness, man. That's what we do. Ready. No fanciness, mate. So this is what we wear. This is what we wear, dog. This is what we wear.
Yeah. No special Alabama uniform, but no special Georgia uniform. Hey, tradition, baby. Tradition. You know what we got. So I'm here for it.
Hey, I'm here for it. What you got, dog? What you want to talk about next, man?
So, gotta talk Colorado and Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders once again makes headlines. He's basically saying that Central Florida, the reason why this is such a big weekend for them recruiting wise, because the kids are really coming to see Colorado. They're using Central Florida to come see Colorado.
Wow.
Prime always finds a way to insert foot into mouth. But Emmanuel Glaze, my question to you, does he have a point?
Well, look, we can say what we want, but this is a show. It is one of the. It's a show. Whether they get blowed out, because everybody either you want them to win or you want them to get blowed out. It ain't no in between. You don't want to see that. I can say me and you said this last week on the show. We just want to see football, dog. We just want to see football. We want them to go out there and play football. Last week they played football. They had to play football last week. They played their butt off. It was a good game against Baylor. But then once Deion win a game, he go right back to the microphone. And he had to say something to get it going. He don't need look, Colorado don't need no other talk. Everybody gonna either come to see them or come to see them get blowed out. There's no in between. Central Florida, do what you do. I guess what? If you a coach of Central Florida, all you gotta do is beat the crap out of them. Shut them up. UCF, shut them up. Beat them up. And you're gonna get looks. And I think to me, make sure what makes it tough for me, if you care about your son, you wouldn't say a lot, because that boy get hit like 100 times a game. I mean, he tough as nails. I give him credit. But if you care about your son, just chill sometimes. He gets 8 up in the pocket. He gets 8 up in the pocket. But he do his thing. I just love when it's about football. That's what I'm always say. I'm looking for this to be there, because he ain't even got into the tough part. You saw what happened against Nebraska. He's won some Baylor. He's won Colorado State. But the teams aren't getting smaller, dog. They get bigger time down the road, dog.
Yeah.
And I know he loves the mic. That's his love. He loves to jump on it and do what he do, because it's prime time. All I ask is keep it football. you keep your son off the ground that much because you know this coach gonna say, man, Prime saying we ain't a good institution. Only reason kids come in to watch them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And for me, it's as simple as that. Like teams already don't need more bulletin board material. You know, my guy. Shout out to my guy Alex Mathis. He's one of the coaches down in Central Florida, and it's so crazy. He's been posting for about a month on Facebook. Like, I do not have tickets for the Colorado game. Stop hitting me up for tickets for the Colorado game. Like, I ain't got them.
Right.
And you know, even though it may be some truth in that, Deion, don't put that out there.
Yeah.
Because again, yeah, I mean, you got a little something going on, but because you don't get out and recruit,
right?
It's certain things are just better left unsaid. It just as a coach, you know, I always subscribe to the Lou Holtz school of coaching. A lot of pull mouth of my team. Like, man, we'll be lucky to get a first down. Yeah. We're just glad to play, you know, and then let our pads everything do the talking. So I mean, you know, you always have to be careful because if Deion hadn't learned anything in his last couple of years of coaching, with being a head coach, people find a way to always throw stuff up in his face.
Yeah,
and it's never good, you know. So you have to always be careful. But don't give people material. Don't give them material. Don't give them material.
You know, Deion. Everybody talk about Deion talked a lot of trash when he played because Deion was the best at doing that. He was a 5-2 expert. He could do it all on the field. This team ain't 5-2, man. This is like taking a slingshot to a gunfight with this team sometimes. They might win a few games. They might hurt a few people, but they ain't finna win a lot of games. They might go to the bowl game, but it's going to be 6 wins, maybe 7. It ain't going to be no 8, 9, 10 wins. So I'm looking for them to, Deion, you already see one son got surgery on his arm. They already got surgery on one. Take care of your other son, man. So we know you here for a short time and not for a long time. So be careful with that, bro. Be careful with that, bro. That's all I say, man. Just be careful, bro. Because you're going to say that to the wrong team and you're going to piss off a coach and we're going to see blitzes every play because you don't run the football. You're very exposed on that side of the ball. You don't run it. And if you do run it, it's going to be a gotcha. It's a lot of gotcha plays. That means I'm going to target your son and I'm going to target him a lot. And I don't want that. And I think, to me, Shedeur showed me so much last game for him to throw back-to-back Hail Marys and then one connect and then the next one connect again. The boy just showed me some on that game. So to protect your son, man, don't give people bulletin board material. Coach and play football. Let football be played on the ground, man. We don't need all that extra stuff, bro. We don't need all that extra stuff.
We don't.
Hey, man, but keep it going, man. College football, it's big time. Everything is going, Maceo. You kind of stole my thunder. So you saying that you don't feel like teams are more aggressive because they don't have that 14 playoff. I feel different, man. I've been enjoying some college football this year. I watched it more than I had. It looked like people are still out there trying to knock each other out, playing real good. You know, games, I'm learning players. I still think that the format, the play is still high level. What have you seen from the college football? Almost at the quarter point, man, at the quarter of the season.
Well, as always, the usual suspects are the usual suspects. Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia. Those are always just going to be the brands because, I mean, they get the best athletes every year. They're the top 3 recruiting schools every year.
Let me add this too, Maceo. This was the question I want to add on top of that.
Okay.
And with all that said, do you believe in Texas? Because they've been bragging about.
You believe in Texas? Yes, I believe in Texas.
Okay.
Emmanuel Glaze. I believe in Texas. Sarkisian has truly built something masterful over there, and they're one of the blue blood programs of college football. Nobody probably has more resources than Texas. They can recruit with Ohio State. They can recruit with Georgia. They can recruit
Big time
with
resource.
Alabama
Big time. Big
because
time.
they have a fan base and they have a NIL pool that's second to none.
Yeah.
I ask anybody if you've ever been to Austin, Texas. Smell like money, look
They
like
do.
money, feel like money. So Texas is hurting for nothing. If you can build a weight room, they can build a bigger one. You can add on to your stadium, they can add on even more. So
You saw three. You saw
I
three
do
stacks
believe
with that too. You saw 3 stacks with down there this
it.
week.
Glaze, this is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Texas can do anything your program can do. Texas can do it too.
Exactly, man. And look, man, you didn't hit me with so many items. I got to keep going, man, because you talk about NIL, man.
Because we do this for real. Because we do this for real. We do this for real.
You talk about NIL, makes you. I'm getting. Look, man, what is going on? Did you see the kid at UNLV? I'm red shirting for the rest of the year. I don't, because I ain't get the money I want. The kid at USC who left Georgia, who went to USC because he wasn't getting the deal. Now he red shirting for the whole year. ACO, you've been talking about NIL since we talked about it and started. Has it finally? It's starting to see the ugly side of this NIL, dog.
This is what was this is our product of players for leverage. These kids, and so for what I've been told, and real quick, because he decided to red shirt, my guy Haj Malik from Haight Charter, he will be the starting quarterback at UNLV moving forward. So thank you.
So,
we appreciate it.
So we know that kid then. I thought I knew that kid. I was like, I know him. I've seen him somewhere.
But this is what we for. With NIL, this is what we for college free agency. Kids understand their leverage now. From what I was told, talked to a couple of people out there. He wanted to renegotiate. He started out 3-0. He felt like quarterback, he should be getting more. School say, nah, let's not do that. And here we are.
According to our agreement, this is what we're giving you this year. 3-0. Thank you. That's what you expected to do because that's what you were coming in to win football games. And now that you're winning, you say, "Nah, I want more." Come on, man. This ain't look. All I say is don't get the Congress and the government involved in this, and this stuff's gonna get ugly. We're gonna be back to we'll be back to some bags being dropped at the front door like it was before, because it's gonna get real ugly
under the table. Under the table. But Blaze, next year college football is gonna start revenue sharing. The TV money is gonna get passed on to the athletes as well. College football has made so much money off the backs of these kids. And again, y'all all have to thank Ed O'Bannon. Ed O'Bannon told y'all this long time ago. Chris Webber told y'all this long time ago. There's no reason I shouldn't get something when my jersey is on your website, my jersey is in your bookstore, going for $100.
Yeah,
I can't even go buy pizza. So they say, but here we are. So I mean, it's only going to get worse.
And only going to get worse. He was like, after he graduated, he was like, wait a minute, they still using me in college basketball, NCAA? Oh no, bro, break me off, man. I need my check. And then so instead of them trying to, but ESPN college football came back out this year, which was big again. So we had everybody making money, man. But I want these kids. That's why you got to have people in your corner, dog. I could tell the mom and dad should have been like, hey, because if our boy from Hateville Charter coming there and still have the same success, people gonna look at him and be like, hey, so it wasn't you. It was the school and then the program. It wasn't you.
Right.
And now your value
and if
goes
you
down.
Look at the kid, right. If you look at the kid's stats, he wasn't balling. Like he averaging like 125 yards a game passing. So it's not him in his play. You know, it's a quarterback that was at a Big Ten school who is now, I'm not going to say his name, but I mean, y'all can read between the lines. He's now the starting quarterback at Syracuse.
Yeah.
He had a big win at said Big Ten school. He beat Notre Dame. And the following week, his family showed up into the coach's office and say, hey, we need more money. Like, we are rolling because of me. I am the quarterback. And said school say, nah, that ain't how we roll. And that's why said kid is at Syracuse now.
Yeah. Get more money. But then, and you look at everything, it's you want to be on TV, you want to get the good games, but if Syracuse is playing very well right now, I think they're 4-0. Or have they lost yet?
I think they dropped one. They're 3-1, 4-1, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they did lose one. So, but they eventually in the ACC, Syracuse, will they be there at the end? So you left a Big Ten school that with more looks, and you left to ACC. You got the money, but you obviously some of these kids realize they act like this their last stop. It might be their last stop, so they got to get all they can right now. I just look
get all they are not promised, dog.
And they talking to that big kid from that went to Georgia, and he transferred a lot of schools, bro. He transferred to a lot of schools, even in high school. So it's getting ugly, man. And I just hope these kids know what they're doing. They got a lot of people out there in their ear telling them the wrong thing. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, you can do it. You can go to any school you want to. You get your money, but you still got to play. And that's going to be a big thing. You still got to play this game. What you got, Mace?
Let's switch gears real quick. Surprising news out of the WNBA. Teresa Weatherspoon was relieved of her duties with the Chicago Sky. I think I would speak for a lot of us, especially us who cover the W, shocked that Spoon was released. Your thoughts, Emmanuel Glaze?
First of all, shout out to Pat. Shout out to Mike. Mike said Roll Tide. I don't know why you keep saying that, Mike, but I think you might not like the school in Athens. I just think that might be the reason why. But
yeah, he did get a degree from off North Avenue. Shout out to Mike. Big time degree off North Avenue.
Are you on the deck, Mace? Or Pat actually you on deck? Are you on the deck right there?
Yeah. I'm out here on the patio, smoker right there. I'm in one of my lawn chairs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no power pass, so I got to get outside. Power pass.
Yeah, he had to get outside. Had to get outside today. They still got no power up there with that.
Yeah.
This has been a weird week.
I got blackout curtains everywhere.
Yeah, this is about to be. Oh, this has been a weird week for the W, dog. I swear. They fired Kurt Miller in LA. They mutually parted ways, what they're saying. Kurt was building a young squad, dog. They had all these young pieces they were putting together. They were struggling because you lost Cameron Brink. So you got to give me a chance to get all my pieces and see what we can do next year. Get some more young vets. Yeah. But then they said, no. Yeah. Then after what Teresa did, she didn't get in the A spot. So something happened. That wasn't no performance. This was a personal thing. Because for you to get fired after that team and Angel loving the squad, y'all got more fans than you gotten since your championship run. And to say, we done, even though your star of the team, and let's call it what she is, Angel's your star, really love that coach, for you to say, that was kind of interesting. It's a lot of ugly things from the players coming out saying they've been called racist and all of that stuff. Kathy Engelbert, I think that's her. Kathy, I don't know if it's Engelbert. I don't want to say that. But the commissioner of the W, you're too late on a lot of things. You need to get some stuff in order. This thing is getting out of hand. You haven't jumped on this. You had the Caitlin Clark effect. A lot of these Caitlin Clark fans ain't fans. They trolls trying to dog out people. You haven't done a great job with the pressure of the WNBA. And now you got teams firing coaches after 1-2 years. It's crazy, dog. When you know they was in a rebuilding year. Both teams said we're gonna let everybody go and we just gonna get young. And you said, nah, we good. We're gonna fire y'all and go get somebody. Who you gonna get? Y'all ain't paying no coaches extra. Who you gonna get? Everybody think they're gonna go get Becky Hammond. Becky Hammond she had a star in Asia Wilson as her center when she got there. Everybody ain't got Asia waiting on it. But so who you gonna get? Y'all keep firing these coaches, and I'm like, Teaspoon had this team balling. They weren't supposed to be close to the 8th spot. This team was supposed to be in the 10th, and you put in a starter, and then now you fire everybody, and now you got these young kids who it's just a bad thing. Maybe they didn't like the culture that was being created. Maybe they didn't like something. But this wasn't a performance. This feels like it was more personal to me, and that's why I got a problem with it. Either it's business. I watched. You be proud of me. I did watch one series on Netflix, the Mr. McMahon series, and even though it was, I did. I watched the whole thing. He's a disgusting person, but the one thing he said he didn't coach. Yeah, but the one thing he said he always stood on Mayfield. He stood on business. If it was a right for business, I didn't care about personal. If it was right for business, I don't care about personal. And that was his thing. The WNBA got to do something soon, man. Don't let this thing run down the tracks. Everybody talking about, well, Magic and Bird, yeah, but you got to get a young David Stern credit. He jumped on that. He was like, okay, this is what we going to do with Bird and Magic. This is what's going to happen. We ain't letting it go crazy. We going to jump. We going to straighten up some rules around here. Got to change some things, man. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
I always feel some kind of way about that stuff, dog.
Yeah.
I always feel some way about it. I can't believe it's something you watch that I ain't watched. Crazy.
Hey, that business,
I can't believe it.
I always say this, man. I see a lot of billionaires today. There's a lot of things that they very cutthroat. There ain't a lot of nice billionaires. Ain't a lot of friendly billionaires. There's a lot of cutthroat billionaires out there. And that's the thing. The WNBA has to, if you want to make this money, you got to be cutthroat. You got to protect. You know, it's got to be some things. You got to make this money work. If you want players to not play overseas, like Gabby Williams was talking about, we gonna have to go overseas to make our money because we can't make it here. You gotta do some things, man. You gotta be cutthroat.
Right.
You gotta control this before it get out of control.
And I just think everything happens so fast, and they just don't know what to do with it right now.
No, they don't.
I think that's the biggest issue. Like, so many eyes are on the W right now, and it's like they have to go get a bunker in the off season and find a way to, hey, this is how we have to control all of these things, and we got to get ahead because we got to train as road. The train done left the building now.
Yeah,
it's our nation.
Yeah,
can you continue the momentum, or is it gonna follow? You're not gonna get no hotter than you are right now.
Yeah, and you gotta deal with also. It makes sure, hey, Caitlin's gone. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna see a significant drop in views for the rest of the playoff because Caitlin, her numbers were, and let's be real, a lot of people watch WNBA because Caitlin was on TV. It won't be that way. It's gonna still be some good viewership. It's gonna be some great viewership, but it won't be Caitlin viewership. How do you keep that momentum for the whole league is what y'all got to work on. That's when you get into that bunker, like you just said. Let me get in this bunker and see what's going on to get this money, man. Because it's you got to do something to keep it going, dog. To keep it going. All right, man. I asked you this, man. I saw that game last night, and it was so bad, Maceo, I stopped watching it. I went and started watching Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. I said, let me go ahead and watch something else because this thing here was pretty bad. I couldn't watch that. I tried, Maceo. I know it's our job, dog. We've been to a lot of bad games, but some Thursday night games just make it worse for me. And by the way, Reasonable Doubt is a good show. Shout out to my wife. She told me to watch it. I am. It's very good. But that game last night, that game last night, Maceo, I turned it 5 field goals and I don't like field goal games. I'm tired of the field goal game. What is going on with the league? The game last night. What is going on, dog? What were your thoughts, man? You watched it. I know you watched it. Because that's what you do.
You know I watched it. I'm gonna say this one more time. And I'm on record. I said this before the season started. The Dallas Cowboys did not get better in the offseason. Finding your own players is not getting better. They didn't upgrade the defense that was getting ran through last year. Just see the Green Bay, the playoff game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a struggle. Both teams. First of all, Dallas can't run all.
Yeah.
Who are these running backs?
I saw one dude. I was like,
who is opposite CD? Right, like now, who is opposite CD? You got old Brandon Cooks. Like who are these guys? And if you're Jerry, lucky for Jerry making so much money that I don't think he care. But then if you're a New York Giants fan, you sitting there like, Jesus be a long season. Of a freaking Malik Neighbors.
That was terrible last night.
But Daniel Jones is a quarterback.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is quarterback.
Yeah, dog. I turned the TV. I looked at Dallas one time. They had two of their starters on defense on the bench with their knee and their helmet off. I'm like, what are we doing? Everybody hurt, not like they really want to be out there. I'm like, what are we doing out here? It was just bad football. It was bad. It was a close game, but that sometimes ain't really good. You can watch terrible teams play 3-0.
Right. Dude, it's bad when the MVP of the Dallas Cowboys so far this year is the kicker.
It's the kicker.
Because he automatic. If you get the ball to the 50, he automatic. He gonna knock it.
And when the people with Kurt Herbstreit
going to be a long.
When Kurt Herbstreit and Al Michaels, that's all they talk about was the kicker. Oh man, he's automatic.
Yeah.
Like, y'all they excited about the kicker. I'm like, what are we doing?
Bro, the best storyline of the game, dog.
The kicker. Kicker's out there kicking 15.5. We supposed to be taking kicking away from the game they supposed to be. And this thing like now they need kicking more than they do anything. Kickers about to be making $5 million a year around here, dog.
Dude,
they about to be making
$5
million. They the MVPs around that joint, dog.
They deserve it, my boy. They deserve it.
Oh my God. I was just watching that last night. I was just sitting there.
It was a tough watch. It was a tough watch.
It was like some of these people, and then I think y'all got down to your third or fourth cornerback. You got nickel corners playing. I was like,
this
bad.
Boy, Trayvon Diggs cramping up. He coming in. He got so many Instagram models. He keep dating all the Instagram models. They draining him, dog. They draining him.
I was like, how you in game 4 this hard? Why are you cramping this bad in game 4? He cramping, had to get an IV, dog, not Gatorade. When they had to stick the IV in you, you really ain't got no fluids in you, dog. Dang. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I just saw that game last night. I was watching the game like, what am I watching? Let me turn to something.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I apologize from the nation. I apologize.
But I feel bad for y'all now. I ain't trying to be one of those guys. Y'all deserve better, man.
I told you before the season started. We're not good. We're not a good ball team, dog. We're not.
Man, this is tough. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, man. I don't want to bring it up. What you got, dog?
Speaking of not good, one of the hot button issues all week, Emmanuel Glaze, and I want you to tell me why. We always talk about that. We always talk about all these other guys in their contracts and their performance. A quarterback that didn't get paid, that got paid this offseason. People are wondering, why doesn't he catch the same flack all these other quarterbacks? And we're talking about one, Trevor Lawrence, the pride of Cartersville, Emmanuel Glaze. Could there be the same outrage for Trevor Lawrence that Dak and all these other $50 million quarterbacks get when they don't perform?
Absolutely. He should be at the top of the list. But I can say this, dog, and I hate to be this way, and I'm sorry to all my Jacksonville fans. Nobody really care about Jacksonville football. And I hate to be like that. I only want to be. Dog, how many times we talk about Jacksonville on this show? How many times have we talked about Jacksonville football on this show? And that ain't being mean.
Maybe 3.
I'm just saying we don't talk Jacksonville that much. We talk about Dallas all the time. We talk about Kansas City all the time. Baltimore.
So you're saying, you're saying that because of where Trevor plays football, that's why he's not getting the criticism that the other quarterbacks are getting.
What if he played like this?
That sounds like what you're saying.
What if he played like this in New York? What you think they'd be saying? You see what they doing to Daniel Jones? You see what they talking about Daniel Jones? They want him gone so bad. If he was in New York playing like this, oh, bro, hey, we cutting him up. We got to get him off. But because he playing Jacksonville, and I'm being as honest and sad, I'm trying not to be that dude. And I hate to say this because I'm gonna get a lot of both flag. Nobody care about the AFC South that much. Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Houston. Those are the 4 teams that we got in that South. Nobody talking about that division like that, dog. It's all about Kansas City. It's all about Baltimore. And he gets a pass only because, well, he's also pretty. He's Trevor. Everybody loves Trevor. They love the white, cute white boy. But also, make sure he in Jacksonville. He's the third. He's on the 3rd team in the South. It's Houston and probably Tennessee, then Jacksonville or Indianapolis, whatever y'all want at that point. But that's it. And he's on probably the worst team, one of the worst teams in football, and nobody cares.
Low market.
He's
on a low media market.
He's small market. So you ain't got no media push. You ain't got no. How many games have you seen Tom Brady at? Troy Aikman in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Tom Brady might not ever get to Duval this year. Never.
I mean, how many times we seen the game of the week is in Jacksonville, Florida? we ain't never see. It's been a while before we got to go see the game of the week in Jacksonville. This the game of the week. How many Thursday night games you seen in Jacksonville? Not even Thursday night, Sunday night game. That's a big game. How many Sunday night games you seen in Jacksonville?
Man, that's why I asked you, dog. That's why I asked you, dog. That's why I asked you.
I promise you, if they were in a bigger market and the way he's playing, he would get there. Nobody cares, and I might get flagged, but I don't care. Nobody cares how Jacksonville spend their money. But like, we don't care. Go ahead, spend it the way y'all want to. Nobody checks Jacksonville pockets. Nobody care what the owner of AEW pays Jacksonville football. They don't care. He got a wrestling company and a football company. They don't care. He's just doing what he do. I'm sorry, man. I just had to put that out there because I forget he made that money. I'll be honest with you, dog. Till you tell me, I forget he got paid like that. I'm like, oh, he got really paid, didn't he? I don't know. Nobody care. So, what's your thoughts, man? Am I wrong?
Right there, Blade.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, am I wrong?
Hey, it's cold.
I'm just asking, man. That's what I'm asking, dog.
Cold world. What you asking? What you asking?
I'm asking, man. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Do you care about Jacksonville like that? Do you watch Jacksonville,
bruh? You told no lies, dog. You told no lies. No lies were told in that statement.
I don't know about him getting paid till you say he got paid. I'm like, really? When he get paid? They paid Trevor? Trevor ain't did nothing. He did nothing.
Man, made $55 million, dog. He right up under Dak them.
If Trevor got cut tomorrow, people are like, oh crap, who they gonna get? Think about the quarterback they had before Trevor. They had the guy with the mustache. The quarterback they've had in Jacksonville. This is probably the only time they paid this much money to a quarterback because they had none. They had Mark Brunell when we were in the 90s. Ever since then, it's been Gus and Minslow or Minstrew, whatever his name is.
Gardner Minshew. They had David Garrard.
I remember shout out to David Garrard.
Blake Bortles.
Just keep running them. Keep running them. They don't know outstanding quarterback play. They had it once or twice, so they don't know. But shout out to Jacksonville though. Y'all, Y'all should be mad that your quarterback making $55 million, but you should be mad at the team that they putting on down there. That's a whole team problem down there. Remember they went and got the boy from Georgia, Javon Walker. Remember they got the kid from Georgia at the #1 pick.
Yeah.
How he doing? How he doing in Jacksonville? Nobody
I
even
ain't
talk
heard.
about him.
I ain't
Nobody
heard.
talk about him. Ain't nobody calling him a bust because nobody care. Ain't nobody talking about that Jacksonville down there. Kid, #1 pick in the draft. Ain't nobody talking about him. Ain't nobody calling him a bust. Ain't nobody said he was terrible. Ain't nobody talking about him. He in Jacksonville. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Jacksonville, you get mad at me all you want to, but hey, nobody talking about the kid. Then went on the #1 pick in Georgia. Defensive end was on the second string Georgia line. He wasn't even a starter. He was on the second string. Y'all got him the first pick. Ain't nobody talked about him as a bust or nothing yet. Hey, he in Jacksonville.
Hey. You can stop telling the truth now.
I'm sorry.
You can stop telling the truth.
I'm sorry, man. All right. My bad. You started it, man. You got me all riled up and ready to go. All right, man. So here's your time, man. Braves got 2 games canceled. So it's big time doubleheader Monday. Mets doubleheader against the Mets, base. You still ain't excited. You said you want them to toss the season. Look like the Braves are all in to make the wild card. What's your thoughts, man, about this run at the end?
What have the Braves shown you that they go 6-0 next week?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
We go 6-0, and Mother Nature did us a favor. Gave us a couple of days off to regroup over. But what has this team shown you to make you say, "Oh yeah, we can go 6-0 and get a wild spot"? I'll wait.
You ain't gotta wait too long. I agree.
Do I want them in the playoffs? I do. I want them in the playoffs. But I mean, for what? Are we gonna make a serious run? Can we beat the Dodgers? No. Can we beat the Phillies? No.
It's gonna be tough.
What's the use?
I get what you're saying, dog. Hey, man, we still like
let's reload, bruh. We gonna sit home. No champagne bottles. Moving on, bruh. I don't want it, man. I don't want it.
I'm gonna stop asking you, man, because you keep depressing the crowd when you talk about the Braves, man. I'm just
just like you just kept the book. I'm keeping it a book, as the kids say. I'm keeping it a book. No cap. On God.
Mac asked, did Jacksonville have a quarterback before Sunshine? Mike asked, did Jacksonville have a quarterback before Sunshine? They did. It was Gardner Minshew. I think that was his name.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Mania, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm gonna let you. We're gonna wrap it up with this, dog, because I gotta finish up for some things, man. But I gotta ask you this question, man.
Yes, sir.
Is Georgia studying Georgia State tomorrow, man? They done tried to change the name of it. You see, they don't want to call it a new hate. They're changing the name.
Yeah.
They want to switch it up. The campus wants to switch it up. You're gonna be there, man. You covering the game tomorrow.
Can't wait.
For people that don't know, how ugly is it? How big of a rivalry has this game become for Georgia State, Georgia Southern, man?
So if you have a friend that goes to Georgia State, you have a friend at Georgia Southern, get them on 3-way and just ask them who is the real GSU. And all you got to do is sit back. They are going to crazy. The weather is going to be nice tomorrow. The game will be packed.
Yeah.
These two schools, State not Southern, Southern not State, the real GSU. This game means something, and it's ratcheted up a little bit more because you have a Dale McGee who can kind of, if he can get a win, and kind of start flexing his superiority and start kids, because the Georgia Southern roster is filled with APS kids. We know that the previous team before Dale got there didn't recruit APS.
Yeah,
lot of talent from the city. Dale can look at those kids and say, "Hey, this is why the Georgia State. This is why you stay in the city, because we have the better program. It's state, not Southern. So this is to be a good game. This is going to be it's a rivalry game. It's a game that's going to have major recruiting implications within the state. I can't wait, dog. Like I'm excited. I'm not even going to wear blue because I don't want nobody to think I'm picking a side. I'm going all black. I'm gonna be neutral.
And after Georgia, this will be a good continue because they beat Vanderbilt. They took a day off. Now they got this Georgia Southern game. This will be a big win to keep it going, man. This will be good feathers in Dale's cap, like you said, man. If he can keep winning. And I got to give our guy credit. We give a shout out to our guy, man, Teddy. The stuff he's doing at Clark Atlanta University, Maceo, is fantastic right now.
Shout out to Teddy King, dog.
King told us that on the show, bro, and they are undefeated right now and on the road. They went to Bethune-Cookman and won on the road, dog, in Bethune. That man, they're doing it, man.
Down 34-40 in the halftime. They go. Can you imagine an undefeated Clark team and home in 3 weeks? What?
Claude Morehouse gonna be crazy.
What?
And the thing that got me so hype about what Clark is doing, Teddy told us about his offense. His offense putting up over 30 points a game.
Yeah.
They getting the ball up and down the field.
Yeah.
I tell anybody, if y'all want to watch Clark, they're exciting football. They're doing some great things. Teddy came on our show and he said, why not Clark? That's what he told us. And I see, man, they winning. They are undefeated right now. And they're still doing some great ball down there. So shout out to Clark, man. Kennesaw State homecoming there. I'll be at that game. We're covering them. Georgia Tech is off this week. So we're getting there.
Oh,
college basketball is around the corner. College, you getting all kind of stuff. Colleges are getting ready. Man, it's getting ready, man. We about to get the car filled up with gas and get ready to go, man, because we got a lot going on around these parts, dog. Got a lot
NBA ratcheting up. NBA on the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, what you want to finish with, dog? What you want to finish with, dog?
Gotta finish with this. 8-week Falcons Saints Sunday, 1 p.m. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Emmanuel Glaze. Falcons coming off a heartbreaking loss. Saints coming off a heartbreaking loss. How you see this game playing out, Emmanuel Glaze?
I was glad you waited. I knew it was coming, so I just kind of sat back and just waited to the end because I'm going to need the last 12 minutes to get my feelings off. First of all, I'm hurt because of the last game. Yeah, I know Kansas City came here and, look, I don't believe in the refs, but that was a poor game. That was a poor game they called. I hated that game they called. But if there's one team I hate, Maceo, not dislike, not hurt a little bit. I can't stand the Saints. I can't stand their fans. And I didn't know how much until we started doing Saints Falcon game back in the day, and they were so obnoxious. You know what the little dance they do at the end of the game? What they call it when they lead it? What they call it?
The second line.
They second line out of there, man. I was like, I really hate this team. And I really hate this team. I hate everything about them. I hate their colors. I hate their quarterback. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about it. I just can't stand it. When I see people with it, that's the only team. You know how people see other flags from other schools and they get mad? If I see somebody wearing a Saints shirt, I just look at them. And it's so dirty. Me and my wife went out to somewhere recently, and the guy saw me with something on. He was like, "You a Falcons fan?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, sorry to hear that. I'm like, "Wait a minute. What are you?" I'm a Saint. It's that bad. We don't like each other. And I get that. And you know what they keep throwing in my face, Maceo, still to this day? 28-3. They keep throwing it in
Super Bowl.
They keep putting it in my face. 28-3. We got a ring. You got that stinking ring in the rain. You got that rain ring, and now you are always gonna throw it in our faces.
Yeah.
Here's what I hope happens. But I'm nervous about the game. I am nervous. But I hope you like that. Understand how much we hate this team that coming to this town. I hope they understand. This ain't for play. This ain't for records. This for pride.
Right.
Do this for the people in Atlanta that went through this. Helena, do this for them. This is for pride this week, dog.
Yeah, man.
This is pride. Don't tell me you don't know the rivalry. It don't matter. The city knows. The city gonna need to beat down something on Sunday, and it needs to be the Saints. Don't let them come up here and win. Don't let them come up here and win. Don't let them come up here and win. I had to turn my shit. I had to turn my media off. I turn all my social media off because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I can't stand this team. They know I can't stand them. I'm gonna repost this so people in New Orleans know I can't. I'm gonna tag it. I can't stand the Saints. I'm gonna put that in my tag when hashtag when I put it out there. I can't stand the Saints. But I'm saying the Falcons, but make sure you've seen it from a different angle. What do you see this game, bro? I let you be professional this. I can't be professional. I can't be professional this week.
Right.
Right.
So this game is going to come down to which offensive coordinator has learned to make adjustments as we go into week 4. Greg Robinson, play calling has been very questionable the first 3 games, to say the least. I think everybody's shocked that the Falcons are not averaging 28 points a game. I think that's baffling. The stat that stood out the most for me last week, you were in the red zone 8 times. You got 0 points in the red zone.
0.
The Falcons was 0 for 8 in the red zone. And bump the pass interference call, bump the makeup calls, bump Pat Mahomes and no Taylor Swift. You can't beat anybody in the NFL if you're 0-8 in the red zone. Dude, you have to be 50%. If they're 50% in the red zone, that's 28 points.
28 points.
You got Drake London. You got Kyle Pitts. You got Mooney. Dude, you got these tall tree receivers. You got Ray McLeod. You got freaking BJ Algier. You mean to tell me you can't scheme something to go 50% in the red zone? Dog, they was 0-8 in the red zone. That's the ball game.
You hear I'm so tired of them saying cool.
That's the ball game.
I'm tired of hearing about cool. I'm tired. We should be scoring touchdowns.
Yeah.
We should be scoring touchdowns.
Because, and this is what I told you this summer, Emmanuel Glaze. I was telling you, you weren't dreaming big enough. You sold your fan base on we are a quarterback away. The quarterback is here. What is the excuse now? The offense look just like Desmond Ritter. It look just like Marcus Mariota. What's the difference? Scoring the same amount of points with $100 million quarterback.
And the defense keep you in every game. Every game you're in. The defense have kept you in every game. In every game.
Can't say nothing about the defense.
Getting picks. We got more picks.
Defense is elite, Emmanuel Glaze.
I've seen more picks in this dang team. And they picked off my boy picked off Mahomes again. That's what he does. You picked off a guy that can't Mahomes all the time.
Simmons owned Mahomes. He owned Mahomes.
He's getting picked. When the last time you see Mahomes getting picked like that, dog? We picking that? I'm like, oh my. We can't get in the red. Like you said, the stat of the day, man. That's the stat of the day. 0 for 8
stat of the day
in the red zone.
And when you hear and that's why I can't. That's why I stopped. Like I'm so glad I matured. That's why I stopped talking football on these social media, on these sites, because all of y'all sound dumb when you talk about a call. Now, a call has never cost nobody a damn game. Y'all kept talking about the call, but ain't nobody talked about the makeup call that they gave on the next drive.
Yeah, they
threw two phantom flags to make up for the pass interference, and you still couldn't score.
Hey,
so
Darius,
y'all stop that. Y'all sound so barbershop when y'all say that, and they tell me all the time. Yeah, and I hate to be this guy, but I'm gonna be this guy. You either rode the bench or you bought tickets every Friday and Saturday. You ain't play. Because if you play, you would know you don't look around and blame no ref for no damn call. What did you do?
I always
did you make a play to change the game?
How many plays they run a game, Maceo? 60
Dude,
plays.
they run 65 to 70 plays.
One play, if the Falcons do, and Jerry, your boy said, Jerry say, I guess they had OC away now. They was a quarterback away. Now we're OC away. I guess we just gonna always be one thing away every year. We just need a different OC. That's what we need. What? You said last year with the quarterback. We get the quarterback. And now the OC. What we gonna need now? We're gonna need an offensive line again. We ain't got
They keep moving the goalpost. Glad they keep moving the goalpost.
When it all comes down to, you can't go in the red zone 8 times and lose. You just can't. You can't come out with 0. You can't. You can't come out with 0, man. And look, man, so that's why I'm saying they win, but they're letting they back-to-back games they had to come back in. And like you said, if they just handle business through first through third quarter like they had, because they moved the ball, they got the pieces to move the ball, but our goal line red zone offense is terrible. And it needs to, if you're gonna move forward, you gotta make these chances, dog.
Think about this, Glaze. And let's just talk about the pass interference call real quick.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts is 6'6".
Yep.
Bro, that ball should be thrown to that ball, that bottom bar of the goal post. Make him climb the ladder. Why he gotta fight with somebody for the football when the ball should be way, like, make him go get the ball?
Yeah, because he had to come. He was like this.
What are we doing?
Straight up trying to go get the ball. I agree, man. I know everybody say it's just one call, but I'm sure Raheem went in there and said, "Let me show y'all this." He's on every time in the red zone. There it is, right there. You got to win those, Maceo. You got to win those, man. You can't just. I'm still going Falcons,
but
I still go Falcon, dog. But I just think they have to. If they don't fix the red zone, we might have be in a long season. Very, very soon.
Yeah.
Before they go on break.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
and it makes no sense.
Go ahead.
I'm
going to say,
no, I'm just saying, it just makes no sense with all the weapons you got.
No, you got too many. Hey, Maceo, man, I know thank you for joining, man. And see, you're pure pro. You got your phone, no matter if there are no lights or nothing. Oh, see, Lorraine, here you go, man. Lorraine put up Lorraine just, Lorraine, that wasn't necessary. She gonna put up the Saints emblem. The Saints emblem.
She's a Saints fan. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be roaming around Mercedes-Benz Sunday with an umbrella in her hand.
Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Lorraine, just whatever. Okay, Lorraine. We always thank you for joining, Lorraine. Hey, real quick, who winning I see y'all still. Look, Maceo, I think I'm gonna just recuse myself. I'm just playing the pick'em games for the fun of it now. I'm terrible. I just quit, man. I just don't do well with this no more, man. So I don't even know who winning. I just pick my games and hope for the best. That was the worst pick I have ever did last week. I won like 5 games last week, dog. I am terrible. Look, there's some things you just got to admit. You just could be terrible at this thing, and I'm terrible at pick'em. It's all on you, dog, to represent the Crush, dog. I need for you to do something, man. I'm terrible with it. I'm terrible.
Nah, I'm gonna win it, dog. I'm going to win this year. Like, I'm in the lab. Like, I'm throwing out logic. I'm not overthinking, and that's why I'm in the top 5 right now, dog. I'm gonna win this contest. Like, I'm going to win this contest. I'm gonna win it.
Terrible, man. I'm terrible, dog. Lorraine is in second. Congratulations.
Let's stop picking with hard, dog.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick. I might just start going out A, B, C, D. I don't even know A, B, C, D on it, but I'm just gonna start picking players. Just cause I'm terrible, man. I'm terrible.
You're gonna go every other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tick, 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 tick. I'm gonna start making patterns with my picks.
Go left, right. Next week I'm gonna go
yeah. I'm gonna do patterns with my picks this week. Just start making L's at the bottom, E's. Just making patterns with my picks and stuff. It's terrible, man.
No, dog. I'm locked in, dog. I'm gonna win, dog. I'm gonna win this contest, dog. I
feel y'all, man. Y'all doing your thing.
I'm gonna
keep doing it, man.
Glaze,
I'm gonna be there.
Before we go, Glaze. Well, after the show, you need to go to the Patreon and you need to let everybody know who won the shoes.
Oh yeah. You gonna tell them? You gonna let me know, man? I'm put it out there.
Yeah, you got more. You got better access than I do. I ain't figured out how to work it out yet. So
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and we
yeah,
will announce the winner of the shoes.
yeah,
after the show.
announce the winner. Post it sometime tonight. Post it
Yeah.
because I said we were gonna get the winner out today. So yeah,
We'll post it, man. I'll let you know, Mace. We get them shoes ready for y'all. Hey, man.
yeah. Let me know who won, so I can go on and get their shoe size, the team that they want on the shoes, so we can present the shoes to them on the show.
Yeah. All right, man. So, hey, thank you, dog, for being a soldier. For all y'all who don't have power, man. Thank y'all. Hope y'all all safe, man. Thank y'all for joining us on this special edition of The Crush. Hope y'all doing well out there. And like I say, man, I'm gonna do a special. We're gonna do an announcement of the shoes today, and we'll post it on every other channel. So thank you guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to y'all next week, man.
Peace.